YouTube, what's the deal? What's the deal, man? First and foremost, I'm sick, obviously. Y'all see all this Vicks on my face right now. But instead of me laying in the bed and sitting around binge watching Netflix, I'm like, well, I could just up a video, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just being lazy, I decided to be productive, all right? First and foremost, I wanted to say thank you to all my new subscribers because y'all got the channel going up. I'm telling y'all, y'all got this boy going up, man. But shout out to y'all. And if this is your first time watching this video, welcome to the channel. My name is Yaya, and I like to trade, all right? And make TikToks too. So if y'all ain't following my TikTok, my social media, or anything like that, all my platforms is Yaya Bradford, so you can go find me on whatever platform, all right? But back to the video. So another thing that I wanted to mention in this video was that a lot of people keep asking about my Telegram group that I had. I actually closed that group, and I'm sorry because it was like inconvenient for me because I have so much going on and I didn't have the time to manage the Telegram group, okay? Because I have so much other things going on. But yeah, so I no longer have that group. I'm sorry for everyone that keeps asking. But anyway, I want to get into this video. So I am making this video in regards to one of my subscribers. He commented on my last video and he asked for me to please explain US30 top companies like NAS100. So if you haven't watched already, I've made a video on the news strategy that I use as far as the fundamentals when it comes to trading NASDAQ 100, what companies I look at when it comes to trading NAS 100, and he asked for me to do the same thing with US30. So without further ado, I wanted to get into this video and show you guys what companies that I look at when it comes to the US30 and what I look for when it comes to trading the fundamentals with US30. Alright, y'all, what's the deal? We're just gonna hop straight into this video. So the top 10 companies that make up US30 would be these 10 companies: United Health Group, Goldman Sachs, Home Depot, Microsoft, McDonald's, Visa, Caterpillar, Boeing, Honeywell, and Salesforce. All right, those are the 10 companies that you want to put on your Cnbc app when you pull up your watch list for US30. All right, and secondly, well, first, this is what you want to do. First, when you first jump on the app, you want to always check for the major companies in US30 first. Now, if you haven't watched my last video when it comes to NASDAQ, I told you it's two main companies that really four, and then there's one main company within that four, so that you want to pay attention to. So it's four main companies inside of US30. And within those four main companies, it's two main companies that you really want to pay attention to. So the two main companies are the United Health Group and the Goldman Sachs Group. Those two companies reflects the US30 market tremendously, whether you believe it or not. It really does. And this comes from back testing and paying attention to the fundamentals and the technicals every day, just studying the market. Of course, if all companies are positive, you want to buy it. If all companies are negative, you want to sell it. All right, so it might be a time where you come across you open up your CNBC app and some companies are red and some companies are green, which means some companies are positive and some companies are negative. When you have those type of positive and negative, you want to check for the four major companies in US30. Now, remember I just told you the US30 is combined with four companies that reflects it, right? And then within those four companies too, the four companies would be the United Health Group, the Goldman Sachs, Home Depot, and Microsoft, right? So of course, if all of those companies are positive, you want to buy it. And of course, if all companies are negative, you want to sell it. So just imagine, hold on, I'm gonna stand off on that one. So The other companies besides those 4 companies are just to help us determine if we want to hold our trades or close our trades. So say, for example, if we get inside of the market around the New York Stock Exchange opening, right? And we get in, we catch our pips, and we want to hold it, right? And this app is telling us, like, all the rest of the companies are giving us positive green vibes, right? We just getting green vibes. That alone right there, that sign right there will give you confirmation to hold your trades, because the rest of the companies are like a backbone to the 4 companies that makes up US30. So it's like a confirmation for you to hold your trade or whatever. So for example, right here, these are all the companies that we just discussed, right? The United Health Group, Goldman Sachs, Home Depot, and Microsoft are the 4 major companies that make up US30. So for example, right now we have all 3 companies are green, and then the Microsoft are red. So out of all 4 of these companies, which direction would you prefer to take if it was 9:30 and this is what you see? If I see 3 companies green and 1 company red, of course I'm going to buy it, because most of the companies are overpowering Microsoft, right? And then the top 2 companies that we talked about, United Health Group and the Goldman Sachs Group, are both positive, right? So that's even more confirmation that the momentum of this buying pressure is growing, right? So the market close is what you want to pay attention to. The market close hours is what you want to pay attention to. The extended hours is just basically what's going on throughout the day, okay? So we got a lot of green right now. I haven't even looked at US30 in so long, but let's just see if we got in this morning at 9:30, right? And we have buying pressure right here. Obviously, we bought into US30 and we held US30, right? So, and we continuously checked on the trade throughout the day. We will want to check on extended hours just to see how the trade is going throughout the day. And as y'all see, we got more green than red, obviously, right? More green than red. So if I haven't even looked at what US30 is doing right now. So if we check to see what US30 is doing right now, this is not even US30, this is NAS. If we check to see what US30 is doing right now, overall it's in a buying pressure, right? So the market, the Cnbc app is very accurate if you know how to read the app, okay? So we got a lot of buying pressure when it comes to the US30 daily time frame. Of course, you want to pay attention to the higher time frame as well. So that's what I'm telling you guys. That's what I'm telling you guys. The extended hours is just for trades. If you want to hold on to your trade, you just continuously to check on this extended hour to make sure that it's safe to hold the trade. The market close is basically like once 9:30 hit, it update itself, and you want to pay attention to these 4 companies. And if all 4 companies, it's very similar to the video that I made with NAS 100. So if all 4 companies are positive, we buy. If all 4 companies are negative, we sell. If you got some that's red, some that's green, you might want to stay away from the market unless you can put your in correlation what you see on the charts with what you see on the app. You know what I'm saying? I suggest if you are brand new to trading indices that you don't do that. You just stay away from the market, because you might be real indecisive about your decision, and that plays a major role as well. So the major tip that I can give you guys when it comes to trading US30 and NAS is to remember that both markets are very, very volatile. Very volatile. So once you make that decision to get inside of the market, make sure that you're steady, you're solid, and you're confident in whatever decision that you choose to make, because once you're in, you're in. Because the market moves, especially at 9:30, the market moves so fast to where it's like, oh my God, I'm trying to hurry up and get out. And when in the midst of you trying to hurry up and get out, you've been lost like $500. You've been lost $1,000 just that quick, depending on how much you put inside that trade, right? So just be very careful on what it is that you're looking for. And yeah, I hope this video was really, really useful. If you guys want to follow our Instagram, you can follow our Instagram at University of Pips on Instagram. I'll also drop the link down in the description below. But if this video was useful, please like it, please subscribe, and without further ado, I'll catch y'all in the next video.